Hi! Last week, I posted my worst performing video yet. It gathered a staggering 9 views in a week, and that raised some questions to myself. But the truth is, I already knew what the cause for that is. And before I get into it, please bear with me. Until now, I've been using scripts to guide everything that I wanted to say in the video. And this week, I'm experimenting with just yapping everything that I want to say because I feel like it is more natural. And we'll see how it goes. Don't mind me. I had a bad performing video and I learned some things about it. And to get to the bottom of it, I need to explain how did I end up in that situation. Last week, I had like a lazy week. I would call it like that. And I did have an idea about what I wanted to talk about in last week's video. I just kept postponing it. I would say, I have enough time to get it done. And lo and behold, before I knew it, it was posting day, and I only had a very rough draft of the script. I had no thumbnail, I had no recording, so I had a decision to make. Either push through, put something out, call it a day, at least I showed up, or take a break for that week. And the reason why I didn't take a break that week and decided to post anyway was because, when you're a content creator at the beginning of their journey, a thing that a lot of people tell you is that you have to be consistent as fuck. And you see all of these content creator coaches who say you need to have one video a week on YouTube and have at least 3 shorts a week, and if you have time also post on TikTok or Instagram or yada 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 blah blah blah. And I know there is a reason behind that because that's how the algorithm works. However, in real life, I feel like it is different because you can't always, or at least I can't always feel inspired or motivated to do things. I ended up posting a very rushed video. And if I remember, I also had an editing mistake in there because I was in such a hurry. And I realized that maybe I shouldn't have posted that video. But now that I'm recording this video, I'm realizing that, this video that I'm recording right now wouldn't have existed if I didn't have the video from last week as a learning curve. One thing that is worth noting is that I have some friends that I did show my channel to, and every week, ever since I started my channel, they either text me or they tell me when we meet out for some drinks that, hey, I watched your new video, and I liked this, and I agree with this, and give me feedback. And it feels really nice. I'm not really used to it because obviously I've never really done YouTube like I do it right now. And that's when I realized that part of the fear that I had last week when I decided to post a video was that knowing that I have these friends, or also my audience that I managed to build in this month and a half, was that if I didn't post a video, they would think that I'm not serious enough about this, or that I do not want this to work. But the reality is I do. And the other side of the reality is that at the end of the day, we're all human. So was it a good idea for me to post that video? Actually, yeah, because it made me realize that consistency comes in different forms, and it's okay to take breaks, and you can be critical of yourself, because that's what helps you improve. But if your gut instincts tell you that, hey, this week you need a break, you need to recharge, you need some more time to maybe craft the video or brainstorm or whatever, it's okay. It really is okay. And this channel means already a lot to me because I really want it to work, and I feel like it's really something that I can pour my heart and soul into it. And I know that there's people out there who have been in this situation in a form or another and have struggled to identify how to really feel about it in a way. So, bottom line is that it's okay to take a break sometimes and come back recharged when you know that you can put something out that you are satisfied with. And if you're scared that skipping once will unavoidably result in skipping forever, I get you. But as long as you manage to keep yourself accountable, I really don't think that's gonna be the case. You're not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I just needed a break. And sometimes so do you. This being said, I'll see you next week. Stay awesome, besties.